The immediate shock has passed, and you're tucked between the two people who chose you over a decade of friendship. But the world doesn't just reset on Wednesday morning. Hana is in your old photos, your middle school memories, and your group chats. How did the three of you navigate cleaning the space she used to occupy without letting her betrayal ruin the good memories she was a part of? The three of you have a system. It's unspoken, settled into your relationship the way most things settle, gradually, and then all at once, until you can't remember a version of your life without it. Bakugo texts in short, declarative sentences that somehow say everything. Kirishima sends voice memos when he's too excited to type, and when something's wrong, really wrong, neither of them lets it sit. That's how you know something is off the moment they both walk through your apartment door on a Tuesday afternoon, 40 minutes earlier than expected. Bakugo drops his keys on the counter, harder than necessary. Kirishima closes the door behind them, with careful, deliberate quietness, the kind that means he's managing himself. You look up from the textbook spread across your lap. You're early. Yeah. Bakugo crosses the room, drops onto the couch beside you, and removes the book from your hands. Not violently, just decisively, the way he does everything. We need to tell you something. Kirishima pulls the ottoman over and sits directly in front of you, his elbows on his knees. His expression is open and a little frustrated, and deeply and complicatedly honest. All the things that make you love him the way you do. Okay, you say softly, looking between them. You're both here, so I know no one's dead. Who did you murder? Nobody. Kirishima almost smiles, but it doesn't quite land. It's about Hana. Your stomach dips. Hana, your best friend since middle school. The person who helped you move into this apartment. Who knows your coffee order. Who sat with you on the floor of a convenience store at 2 a.m. the night before a major exam and talked you out of a spiral. What about her? You ask carefully. Bakugo's jaw tightens. He's looking at a fixed point on the wall because if he looks at you directly, while he's this irritated, he'll start using a tone you won't deserve. She came to talk to us today, Kirishima says. Both of us. She asked to meet at the cafe near campus. We thought it was. We didn't know what it was about. She just asked us to come. Okay, she said. He runs a hand through his red hair, ruffling it. She said she has feelings for us. For the both of us. And she wanted to be honest about it. He pauses. She thought we were making a mistake. Being with you. The air changes. You don't move. You're very aware of Bakugo beside you, of the way his knee is almost touching yours, of the quality of his stillness. That means he's letting Kirishima take the lead, because he trusts him to say this with more gentleness than he can manage now. She said our relationship was complicated. Kirishima continues. Like it was going to fall apart anyway. And we should talk about whether it made sense. Whether you made sense for us. The last two words had landed soft and terrible. He exhaled slowly. How long have you known she felt that way? We never did. I swear. We would have. I don't know what we would have done, but we wouldn't have kept it from you. She was subtle about it, Bakugo says, and there's something blunt in his voice, a flatness that replaces the usual edge. He finally looks at you. Too subtle. If she thought we'd just go along with it, once she said it out loud. We left, Kirishima says. We didn't sit there and have a conversation about it. We just said we weren't interested and left. And we came straight here. You absorbed this. The ceiling of your apartment is the same ceiling it always was. The throw blanket on the arm of the couch is the one Kirishima brought because the color reminded him of your eyes. These are real things. Are you okay? Bakugou asks. He rarely asks that. He usually asks that by existing closer to you, by handing you things without being asked. The fact that he's saying it out loud means he's genuinely uncertain. I don't know yet. You tell him. She's been my best friend for a long time. I know. Kirishima reaches out and takes your hand. His fingers are warm and certain. That's why we told you. Not because we wanted to blow anything up. Because you deserve to know. She didn't just confess. Bakugou says. She tried to talk us out of being with you. That's the part. He says it simply, without exaggeration, which somehow makes it worse than if he'd shouted it. We're not letting that stay quiet. You look at him. He's watching you with that intensity he reserves for things that matter. Red eyes tracking your face, like he's cataloging your reaction and filing it somewhere important. What did you say to her? You ask. Before you left. He and Kirishima exchange a glance, quick and wordless. And then Kirishima answers. I told her I was sorry. She'd been carrying that. That it must have been really hard. He squeezes your hand. And then I told her that didn't change anything. That we love you. And this isn't something that's going to fall apart. Just because someone needs it to. Then I told her to have a nice life. Bakugou says. You laugh before you can stop yourself. That's very you. You manage. It was polite. He says, unapologetic. He sat with it for another moment. The hurt is real. Hana knew you. She knew what this relationship meant. How carefully the three of you had built it. That stings in a way that you'll have to sit with later, or maybe with these two. When you know what shape the feeling has taken. But right now, thank you for telling me. Always, Kirishima says, and he means it the way he means everything, completely and without condition, the whole weight of himself behind it. Bakugou shifts, and then he's closer, his head tilting down just slightly, so his temple rests against your hair. You're not expendable, he says, low, like he heard the thing you didn't say. You close your eyes. I know. You tell him. And sitting here between them, warm and steady, and chosen, you almost believe it all the way. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.